They've lost their damn minds. Every single one of them. Dad, where are we going? Why is everyone around us screaming? To a place where you can survive. This is the only way left to keep you safe now. We have to release that monster. Ugh. I won't go down. Not yet. Leaf still needs me. Have to keep her alive. Open up. Hurry, get inside, Leaf. Dad, what's going on, are you hurt? Just get inside. Find the man chained up in the back room, hurry. I feel the chain, and I think there's a foot nearby. Is this him? Yes. That's him. He's the only one who can save us now. Demon Hunter Dante Vandal. Save you? Why the hell would I do that? I protected this town for 3 years. But how did you all repay me? You believed the lies of some wandering preacher over me. You're the ones who locked me up here. You're the ones who listened to that snake's whispers about selling me off to bounty hunters. And you were among them when they humiliated Mu Epsilon. And now you want me to save you? Why would I do that? Someone's blocking the door. Someone find something to pry it open. Move it. Arg. I stabbed him. And blood is pouring out of this hole. Ha. Let me taste his blood too. Not so fast. I want to stick my tongue in even deeper. Mwahaha. Yes, I did disgrace you, that I believed that preacher's nonsense back then. I truly thought that by handing you over, Quentin would deliver us his salvation. I was wrong, Dante. And I know I don't deserve your protection, not after what I did. But what about the child, Dante? She did nothing wrong. I'm begging you, Dante. Save this little girl. Daddy, why are you crying? Please, Daddy, don't cry. As a father, all I can offer is my life. Sigh, no need. Finally. We got the door open. Mwahaha, I still want to lick some blood. I warned you. I warned you all not to trust that Quentin and his sugar-coated words. Now, look at you. Look what his /salvation/ has turned you into. Though I doubt any of you can understand human language anymore, but I'll lay down the rules anyway. Walk away now, and you live. Simple as that. No, let me go first, I want to suck on that old man's filthy feet. Heh. I'm going first, there's also a little girl inside. Woohoo. Take another step and you'll die. Wine. The world is vast. A myriad of monsters it holds. One thought clings to worldly desires. The next tumbles into madness. Beneath your feet. Prosperity spreads far and wide. Looking around in confusion, only then do you realize that the path you've chosen is already one of no return. Rules have been told. Take another step and you'll only have yourself to blame. What a shame, if only I had acted sooner. What happened to Daddy? Why isn't he talking? He's gone on a journey, to a very beautiful place. What place? Is it far away? Very far, very, very far. Are we going there too? Eventually, but I'll get there long before you do. I promise. Look. Dante. That voice. How could you have the heart to kill my faithful followers? Preacher Quinton. If you take issue with my teachings, then why not hear them directly from me? Mission report. Go hide somewhere first. This has nothing to do with a child. Stop calling me a child. I am called Leaf. Why do you have such a terrible attitude towards me, Dante? I helped those townspeople that betrayed you onto the correct path / to us. That's karmic reward. Screw your karmic reward. Trying to kill me with a sword? What do you think I am? A gnome? A goblin? You don't even know about the divine powers bestowed upon me by the existence that I believe in. There are some things that can't be killed by a sword. And by the time you realize it, everything will be too late. The fault of arrogance comes from the abyss. Damn, what move was that? I don't care what nonsense divine powers you have, as long as you still bleed. Then you can die. Gulu brand bomb potion. Cough cough. Damn you. I remember the potions from this brand don't produce this much smoke. The smell of rotten eggs. You used an expired potion on me. Corrupt practices. Their effects are often quite good. Wait, I have a condition. Directly slashing my neck. You lawless bastard. There are still 2 quotes I prepared that I haven't said. You can say it in your next life. Wretched thing, now I have to find a new town to look for work. Dante, you guys. We were wrong, Dante, that we shouldn't have accepted the divine bestowment, we shouldn't have insulted you. This is too painful, I beg of you, save our town. This is a battle that you cannot win from the start. I am a bishop of Hollow, and you are just a demon hunter of a dilapidated small town. You can kill an evil person, a monster, or a beast. But tell me, Dante, how can you kill a belief? As expected from a charlatan, you sure are extremely talkative. Talkative? Do you still not understand? The reason why I acted alongside you all this while? It's because I know you're different from those greedy townspeople. I can't make you listen to me by giving out free eggs. They are not greedy, it was your hypocritical face and mouth that deceived them. That's why I want you to personally witness the power of the Hollow God. Mommy, where are you? Comes from the abyss. This fellow is a magician. But I don't see a magic staff or something similar. Magic? Ha ha ha. Who cares about such useless things? Open your eyes and look closely. Dante. Divine powers that truly exist in the mortal world. I am sincerely hoping that you can join us, Dante. If you don't understand, I am more than happy to explain our powers to you. As long as you offer up your rationality, the Hollow God will bestow upon you your designated powers. But such powers can only be controlled by sacrificing your rationality. In most cases, the consequence of sacrificing your rationality is turning into an uncontrollable lunatic. But under the guidance of the great Supreme Pontiff, we have developed the ability to completely control these powers. We called this ability capitulation. Capitulation? Which idiot came up with such a stupid name? This is a name I decided on after thinking about it for 3 days and 3 nights. Do you know how much effort I put in to convince the entire religion to use this name? Ahem. Anyway, as long as you join Hollow, I will personally teach you capitulation. How is it, are you tempted? Tui. I have nothing to discuss with an evil cult. Evil cult? We are an official church that's registered with the Legislative Assembly. We have our own customized emblem. Our own religious garments that were jointly designed by the Supreme Pontiff and I. We even have our own flyers. How is it? Isn't it wonderful? From the paper material to the typesetting to the fonts and color combination, this is designed by me personally. The colors will fade if you use it to wipe your butt. Wipe my butt. You can insult me, but you can't insult my dreams. I have had enough of sharing this world with uncouth idiots like you. Allah will create a grand new world, I will not allow you to insult it. Why are you mocking me? Why are you mocking everything I do? It's a pity that the church reminded me multiple times that I have to keep you alive. In the beginning I thought they wanted me to recruit you, but I understand now. You must continue living, Dante. Only then, can you personally witness our rise. Take the girl, it just so happens that Hua's experiment is lacking materials. Ah. No. Leaf. The era of weapons is now over, Dante. And you are left behind as well. I don't even have the strength to stand. This missionary, where did he come from exactly? My town, my home, those people that used to trust me. That's, Representative Valkyrie, this is Tungza town where the riot happened. There's still someone alive. I know him, he's the demon hunter Dante Vandal. Von Lionheart paladin warm-hearted, but even warmer inside the armor. Someone once told me about his legendary story in the past. Should we bring him back as a survivor? Survivor? No, we don't need survivors. Valkyrie imperial family's consul. Most of the people who opposed her are dead, people associated with her wished they were dead. Bring him back as a criminal. Nirvana City, Imperial Royal Prison. Has Dante Vandal, the criminal who slaughtered Tungza town, been settled? Yes, I've instructed Warden Garrison to treat Dante well. Good. First, increase his goodwill toward us, and future cooperation will naturally follow. Ah. Lady Valkyrie, perfect timing. You've just arrived in time for my reception. Would you like to personally entertain him? I suggest starting by burning his left testicle. Most men's weak spots are there. Burn my ancestors. Vaughn, drag Garrison to the square, and whip him until I leave. And find a new pair of pants for Dante. Weren't you the one who wanted me to treat him well? If that's not enough, I've got more severe methods. More severe methods. Sorry, my subordinates are a bit unruly in their actions. That wasn't my intention. I understand, Valkyrie, that we've known each other for quite some time now. When I first met you, you were just a 16-year-old girl. From that time, you were already full of lies. Come back and work for Mu Epsilon. You only worked a few days a year, and I gave you paid leave for the rest. Work for you? You might as well hurry up and hang me outside. I don't work for scammers. I didn't ask for your opinion. This is an order. Or should I continue with what Warden Garrison left unfinished? Start burning your left testicle until you agree to work for me. I don't care. You can't threaten someone who has nothing left. Get out, now. You're still as impulsive as ever, Dante. How about we make a deal? Just like before. You help me with some insignificant matters. And I'll help you find that little girl, and clear your name. Yezi. You know the girl's name? Women's intuition, is that an acceptable explanation? Give me a reason to trust you. Because you want to believe, Dante. You need a chance to atone for your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but not everyone has the courage to make up for them. You don't want to spend the rest of your life in regret, right? I'll take this order. But this is the last time between us. Things are different now, Dante. There are many new things you need to adapt to. Speaking of which, the Church of Wu Fan doctrine is also my enemy. When I was very young, my family was driven out of our land by the Church of Woof and Doctrine. My parents desperately protected me as I was sent out of the manor, but the medicine will sting a bit, bear with it. The emperor took pity on my situation and allowed me to inherit my father's title, which gave me my current position. The way I treated you back then was largely for self-preservation. Ah yes, you preserved yourself, while I was kicked to Tangza town like trash. I'm very sorry. Whether it's for burning your hand or for what happened in the past. But people must face the mistakes they've made, right? The courage to make up for one's mistakes. This is a pardon personally signed by the emperor. So you had it ready all along. Good, please exit this way. You already predicted I'd leave with you, didn't you? Liar Valkyrie. I'm not a liar, Dante. I just chose to conceal certain truths. You insisted on uncovering things that were against your own interests. Let's go, Vaughn, the job's done. Understood, Lady Valkyrie. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. At least stay for dinner. To be whipped by Lady Valkyrie is an honor for me, Garrison. So when will you change your attitude towards me? When you stop lying to me. All officials tell a few lies. But you lie the most. Oh. Aren't those the old comrades you swindled from me back in the day? I thought these things were lying in the Emperor's underground treasury. They were, but this job was personally ordered by the Emperor himself. So you can get them back. So should I bring 2 bottles of wine to thank him someday? Ah, seeing it reminds me of the old days. We worked well together back then, didn't we? Worked well, my foot. It was just you screwing me over. I found this in Tangza town. What do you think of the Church of the Woof and Doctrine? This, unlike other cults, most cults use black magic or witchcraft to create miracles and deceive their followers. But the Woofan's power is not magic, it's a new kind of force. A force that's beyond my understanding. The Church of the Woof and Doctrine has been very secretive within the Empire, and there are hardly any survivors in places they've operated. In the past 20 years, you're the only one who survived an encounter with the Church of the Woof and Doctrine. They deliberately spared me, but I don't know the exact reason. Look at these case files, they document. Too many words, not reading. What's going on? Suddenly standing at attention. If I don't, my butt will be whipped. Looks like someone wants to hitch a ride. Where's the enemy? Outside the carriage? Behind? Wrong. Look at the direction the arrow penetrated. The guest is under the carriage. Since you like sneaking under the carriage so much, then stay a while longer. What are you doing back there? The carriage is out of control. Don't worry, I'll get it under control in no time. That's against the rules. Biting isn't allowed. Huh, is this guy a dog? What's going on back there? Is this your idea of control? You'd better come back here and take a look before questioning me. My table. My documents. These damages will be deducted from your pay. Say another word, and I'll throw you off too. What's the matter? Scared stiff by Santa's ambush? Now, tie yourself up so I can take you back for the reward. Tau Omicron Upsilon Red Mist Forest Elf Santu has a heavy accent and speaks in a restrained manner. If you don't take the initiative, then Santu will have to do it herself, N.E. That mark. Is she also a member of the Woof and Doctrine? Don't be too rough, I feel bad for my drink. Does Woof and Doctrine even recruit elves? 2 minutes should be enough. Damn. I forgot that I just got out of prison and didn't have time to restock. Can I still apply for overtime? If there's no long-range option, just charge in directly. Not bad, you've got skills. No wonder the reward is so high. Using arrows in close combat. Smart move, but I've seen this trick before. But have you seen this one? Ignorance's mistake. Hot. 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 It seems that every Wolf and Doctrine member can gain different abilities by lowering their intelligence. Is her ability to transform arrows into some kind of magic? In any case, first find a way to keep the carriage from falling apart. This girl has no idea how destructive her techniques are. But since she turns arrows into magic. 8 arrows. The best way is to interrupt her chant. You're casting too slowly. At the very least, I can't let this crazy girl hurt Valkyrie. This needs to be a quick fight. Her speed isn't as fast as I thought. Is she holding back, or? Air blast. What a crazy girl. Suntu is going to kill you. Let's see who lets go first. Damn it, my previous burn hasn't healed yet, and now this. City. Good horse. Be good, slow down a bit. Good horse, hurry up. Damn it. Can't you hear me telling you to speed up? Finally stopped at the destination, but where's Dante? Probably got thrown off on the way. I'm not that easy to shake off. Hey, wake up. So many stars, am I in heaven? My wanted poster. Wanted name, Dante Vander. Crime, tax evasion, bounty, 1,000 gold guilders, signature, Valkyrie. So it was you who hired her to catch me. And you kept it from me the whole way. Tricked me into fighting her. Cough cough, congratulations, you passed my test. Test my ass, I'm going to test you now. Brother Dante, enough. Enough. Don't stop me. I'm going to fight her. Calm down, Dante. If you knew what I prepared for you next, you wouldn't be so violent. The tavern is closed today, no customers allowed. Unless. Ahem. My Little Pony, #1 in the world. Quietly, password correct. Hurry up and change this stupid password. It's stupid, so it's safe. So, what did you prepare for me? Smokers and drunks? Look carefully, what I'm giving you is. Sun to Red Mist Forest Elf, heavy accent, always says "ne" at the end. Why do the stars smell like smoke? Do angels smoke too? Another drink. Long live the ice beer, Omened Iron Finger, Chief Hunter of the Bounty Hunter Association, professional, no need to say more. Ouch. Damn it, Von Lionheart, Crusader, unconfirmed, warm-hearted, but even hotter inside the armor. Sperrin Zephyr, Imperial Soldier, participated in the Walden and Broodmother River campaigns, / has seen more dead people than living ones, / the ash burned my beard. So hot, is it always this stuffy in the tavern? Dante Vander Witcher, disavowed, current status, ready to fight. 11 team. Huh. The Wufan doctrine is different from other cults. They never deliberately promote themselves. On the contrary, over the past few decades they have operated mysteriously and flawlessly, with almost no one being able to catch them in the act. But Kumail is different. He acts high-profile and flamboyant and never cares about the consequences. There's no better breakthrough than him. Your mission is to find him and then figure out what exactly the Wufan doctrine is planning. Don't laugh. I know my drawing isn't good. But this matter is very important for the Empire's security, very important. It doesn't matter. Since I recruited you, I must trust you. When the new carriage I ordered arrives, you will head to Yerevan University. This is what the acting principal of Yerevan University, Mallory, asked me to hand over to you. He said to open it once you arrive. I know you value this mission a lot. Peking, but I also have a very important question to ask, and that is: what exactly is a university? 5 people who have never attended elementary school. Let me explain again. Yerevan University is the most luxurious high-level institution in the entire empire. It's where all the empire's officials and nobles' children go for advanced studies. But in one night, we lost contact with the underground experimental area of the university. The empire instantly lost its best batch of students, including Yerevan University's principal, Varel. What's the army doing? Go get the army. Sorry, we can't. The first soldiers who went in didn't come out alive. The only ones who came out alive are still undergoing electrotherapy in a mental hospital. Moreover, the Empire is still at war, and losing a large number of soldiers under such unclear circumstances would have very bad consequences. Especially since this is in the capital, right under the Emperor's nose, you understand. Anyway, the rest is up to you. Gold Pavilion. Make me a margarita. Right away. TSK, just like before. They briefly explain the mission and then leave. These days, you can't expect much from clients. You'll get used to it. So you're a bounty hunter now, Omond? I'm the chief bounty hunter. It sounds more professional. So you're still a witcher after the Twilight Demon Hunters Guild disbanded? It's none of your business. I knew from the beginning that the Twilight Demon Hunters Guild would disband sooner or later. That's why I was the first to leave. That's what you call professional insight. Things are more complicated than you think. After the meteor incident, many things became irreparable. Bring up the past again, and I'll break your neck. I'm just teasing you. After all, didn't you curse me when I left? As for those guys, I've been observing them since I arrived. A bunch of amateurs. You could still observe them? I thought you were already drunk by then. Pretending to be drunk, it's a high-level reconnaissance technique used by professional bounty hunters. But they're on our side. You could just stare at them, and no one would care. Because it makes me look more professional, just listen to me. Don't break your little arms and legs. Ha! Arm wrestling. Santu has never lost. The elf named Santu, judging by its age, should still be a fledgling. Elf clans rarely let such young members leave their territory, unless she's been exiled. And the main reason an elf clan would exile one of its members is due to their weakness. How does this girl have so much strength? 1. That old soldier is also a fool. Normally, soldiers in service wouldn't take on mercenary jobs. Unless he's been sent back from the front lines for cowardice and needs to earn some money to make ends meet. Besides, I don't like soldiers much anyway, a bunch of crude and unprofessional people. As for that crusader, he's even more suspicious. All the crusaders I've seen are the type to stand on moral high ground and point fingers. How could he be doing household chores? A proper crusader wouldn't even brush his own teeth, he'd have a servant do it. So he's unreliable too. So, in terms of heroes today, it's just you and me. awkwardly scraping the ground with his foot. When the real fight breaks out, we only need to look out for each other and forget about those amateurs. Ha ha ha. What are you laughing at? You've seen the Wolfen doctrine, you know how crazy these people are when they fight. We should focus on the mission, professionality, understand? I'm laughing because you still think we're on the same side. We're not the same, Omand. I can't become as professional as you. You don't understand my pursuit. I've been searching my whole life for a perfect way to die. I once wanted to give my life for my comrades in the Twilight Demon Hunters Guild. But we fell apart before that could happen. I also wanted to give my life for a girl named GZ. But Quamail deliberately spared me. I'm not worthy of dying, that was his judgment of me. I'm not afraid of dying, Omand, I just don't want to die like a piece of crap. I've made many mistakes in my life, mistakes that have cost me too many precious things. Valkyrie was right about one thing, the mistakes of the past don't disappear. We must learn to face the past. So no matter what horrors lie beneath Yerevan University, I will face them. The Yerevan University arc continues to unfold. Why is it so dark? Where are the people welcoming me? Cornicia. Veril. Damn it, what the heck is this? Has the Emperor brought his troops in? Happy birthday, Master Kamal. Amaya Cornicia Dawn, Father Undivided and Lady Quimmel, self-proclaimed, I cook so good that most men will fall in love with her. Birthday, only mediocre people care so much about the day they were born. But a wife would care about her husband's birthday. How many times have I told you, our marriage is just a cover for the mission, it's not legally binding. But the Pope himself officiated our wedding. That was just to make our act more convincing, don't mention that farce again. Try a bite, I baked it myself. I'll try it as long as you stop bothering me. Wait, why does it seem like a piece is missing? Hua took some when it was fresh out of the oven, sorry about that. What are you looking at? This is my cake. I marked it with my snot. Hua Bishop without a division, Vice President of Yerevan University, dismissed, advocate of early morning classes. Won't you try a piece, Principal Veril? Isn't it a tradition for you to share a student's birthday cake? I am no longer qualified to be a principal. And you, Kamal, you're not my student anymore either. Veril Grief, Principal of Yerevan University, dismissed, advocate of running drills between classes. From the moment you killed your classmate, you ceased to be a member of Yerevan University. Time for the birthday song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. He snores, grinds his teeth, and, wishing you happiness and good health. I must act before that idiot drives me mad. I never regretted killing him. My only regret is not making up my mind sooner. Wow! Is this a shower of roses from Master Kamal? Forget it, Principal, you're already one of us. As long as you can work in peace, that's all that matters. The meteorite data still needs a few more experiments to confirm. I still need more time. Then you'd better hurry. I know you've saved an entire class of students under the guise of experiments. If you don't get it done before the army breaks in, I wouldn't mind educating a few more of your students. Hey! What the hell, was this baked for you? Get lost. What I see is mine. Mine. Give me the cake. 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 The error of arrogance useless helter. The paragon of arrogance beef abyss, the first seal of arrogance emotional extractio. Didn't expect this lunatic to use this trick on his own people. Veril, take him to the research area, don't leave him here. Alright, it's all yours to eat. Yay! Yay! Happy birthday! How can I possibly revive the church with this bunch of idiots? When the new world is realized, not a single one of these fools will be allowed to survive. Boss Kamal, I brought the stuff you asked for. Can I go back to reading now? I'm a bit scared in the dark. 100 a few half-dead bodies, I crushed their bones, just as you requested. So, next time can you give this kind of idiotic task to someone else? It's really stupid. Ball Black Guard, captain of the security team, limbering over the wall to play basketball. Don't even think about it with him here. Bottler the bookworm, middle school student, once cried out of fear from Mordak's ghost stories, claims it only happened once. Mordak the light devourer, middle school student, scared Bottler with ghost stories, more than once. Well done, but there's no time for complaints. You need to place these bodies all over the underground before the royal guards break in. Wow! A birthday cake. Can I eat it? My family never celebrated my birthday. Go ahead, Uncle Kamal wouldn't hold it against two students, right? Fine, consider it a reward. Paul, you place the bodies near the entrance passage, I'll arrange for some followers nearby to distract them. You wait deep in the passage, kill anyone who comes through. Understood, no outside personnel allowed. Bottler, you guard the library, I've blocked all the other routes, they can only get in through the library. Wow! The cake is so delicious. Did Sister Cornisha make it? You're lucky to marry her. How many times do I have to tell you, we're not a couple, Mordak, you guard the sewers, it's the only passage that connects to the core experimental area. If anything goes wrong, use your ability to blow it up. Alright, I got it. So naggy. I can bake cakes too, you know. The scouting mosquito came back so soon. What? The royal guards have arrived? No, it's not the royal guards. These people are even more interesting than the royal guards. A group of heretics. But more importantly, that man has arrived. Dante Vandal. Ha! There's a mosquito. Welcome to Yerevan University. The most high-end university in the empire is always open to students who seek knowledge. That also includes all of you, fellow heroes. I am Yerevan University's principal, Mallory, you can just address me as principal. Mallory, Yerevan University's principal, interim principal, temporary, late-night self-study advocate. This is the letter you gave to Valkyrie, she said I should open it here. Yeah. We are heroes. We are heroes. So embarrassing. I don't know her. Actually, this letter contains a personal request of mine. I hope you can help me with a certain matter. Many years ago, you saved me near Tungza town when I was seized by bandits. I had a very deep impression of your strength, Mr. Dante. I think something like that indeed happened. A slide. Woohoo. So noisy. Actually wants to play as well. This is our university's acceptance letter, even for the nobles, this is something that can't be bought. If you can bring out our previous Principal Valor's notebook from the lab, you can fill whoever's name you want in this acceptance letter. Unfair. Remove your armor before sitting. I really can't do that. Can't. This, I heard you have an adopted daughter called Leaf that got kidnapped. After you save her, don't you want to give her a brand new future? Someone has to safeguard their children's future, or do you want her to go down the same path as you? Mr. Dante. If the situation allows, I will help you look for it. It's a red leather notebook, you must bring it back intact. This is extremely important to the future of the Empire. Don't forget to ask him for a guide, all professionals need a guide. Why don't you ask for it? I don't like to talk to strangers, if I'm asking you to do it, just do it quickly. Cough, cough. Actually, I have already arranged a guide for all of you. This is Teacher Crane, she will serve as your guide for the lab. Crane Fallborn, class director of 3rd grades, class 1, the only class director who's against taking over PE classes. Mr. Vandal. It's you, I met you before at Tongza Town's blind date convention. Right, I was the security guard for the convention, I don't do blind dates, sorry to disappoint you. So are you still single now? No comment. Alright, stop chirping about. Get to work quickly. People who talk about love before a fight generally don't have a good ending. Underground Experimental Lab. Is this the place where you lost contact? Underground Experimental Lab. This is basically no different from Tongza Town. Let's get through the surrounding tunnel first. Stop playing war games. This isn't a game, Corporal Vaughn, proceed with your mission. There are many paths to the interior of the lab, as for the specifics, we will only know once we go in. I will do as you ask, Officer Sanzu. Oh my God, the surrounding walls are filled with cryptic drawings of blasphemy. That's a geometry equation, ah. That's the corresponding evil incantations. That's a multiplication table. There's movements ahead. Researchy. TL/C. He's saying, research, in a cute way. Praise hollow, praise math. Hey. Are you guys here for researchy as well? Using a spleen to solve them is faster. What are you dazing around for? Let's go. I have a huge secret in my brain. My train of thought for the solution is in my pancreas. Tear open the intestines. The answer is there. Ormond. Look after Teacher Crane. Look after yourself first when you are fighting. Be careful. He doesn't have to be careful, I am here. Didn't I tell you to look after Teacher Crane? Who is Teacher Crane? Doesn't sound familiar. Ha. Researchy. Let them have a look at the researchy of Bishop Quinton. No problem, I am here, yeah. The fault of ignorance 8 clutch arrow scatter. Can you tell what that is? No idea, but a professional will never touch such a thing. Be careful. It's devouring the corpse next to it. Retreat. They already triggered it. The timing seems about right. Then, come. The fault of ignorance. Stop idling. This place is about to collapse. It's my first time seeing such a, I don't know. Be careful. Get over here. If I didn't return to look for you, you would have been crushed into a meat paste by now. You almost gave your life away for a guide, how unprofessional. For this mission, the guide is more important than my own life. From my perspective, I am more professional than you. TSK. Look around you. We're now stuck here. We are split from the majority of the team, Dante, this isn't good, but luckily you still have me. Hey. I am talking to you. So how should we move going forward? We will need to go around the west side's corridor, if the stairs aren't sealed off, then we can go around to the library and then continue downwards. You hear that too? If it isn't the aftermath of the explosion, that means a big fellow is coming. School rule number 8, unauthorized personnel are not permitted to enter. Is that a security guard? Are all security guards in the university like him? How would I know? I have never been to school. Delivery personnel must wait outside the school. No exceptions. Bauer blaggard security team's leader. After killing the other security guards, he became the leader. A big fellow, ugh. Looks like I have to charge more for this commission. Wait, you know how to use capitulation? Huh. You don't know how to use capitulation. School rule number 43, whispering during class is forbidden. How would I know? Where did you learn it from? A hollow disciple taught it to me before I killed him. He thought he could exchange this skill for his life. But he doesn't understand professional etiquette. Once a commission is accepted, no amount of money can be traded for it. School rule number 25, horseplay in the corridors is forbidden. This fellow is focused on me, Dante. Think of a way to attract his attention. I will then use capitulation to finish him off. Capitulation? How? Forget it, I will try my best. This fellow, he has no openings at all. Forget it, just slash him first. His body is so tough. School rule number 12, fighting on campus premises is forbidden. Damn, so strong, moreover, his attack speed is even faster than before. Think of something. Dante. Create an opportunity for me, I will kill him with a single punch. I would like to do that, but this fellow isn't a dark wizard. My demon-killing weapon is useless against him. Wait, if I just need to attract his attention. Stupid giant. Eat my water cannon. Ha. The water supply has been cut off. Are you kidding me? The water valve is not open. Teacher Crane, quickly twist it open. I can help out as well. I will twist it open right now. Guawa. I've had enough of the bunch of you naughty students. School rule number 66, wastage of electricity and water is forbidden. Guawa. For violating school rules, you must pay the price. Be obedient. You lug, you are done for. The fall of treachery blacklist. The back of my head is so cold. My hand hurts done. No. Didn't you say you will kill him with you a single punch? I said a single punch, but I didn't say it would be on the first punch. Find me another opportunity. A professional is definitely reliable. Is there another water pipe? Opening the valve is forbidden. Teacher Crane, twist open the valve. But this black pipe is, who cares? Just twist it open. Oh. What is this? Good coordination. Dante. Just like before. Is it similar to the first punch? The fault of treachery. Silence is golden. My master once told me, the most deadly moment isn't when your enemy dodged your first move, but the moment when your second move misses again. That's the error tolerance for our line of work, Dante. I have understood that in life, you can only slip up once. That's why I am the one that's the most professional, that's why I am the chief bounty hunter. Are you okay? Yes. It's just that capitulation causes my mental strength to become really weak. You are already spewing blood. Are you really okay? I will be fine after sleeping, so tired, wake me up if you need anything. Wah. Why does he smell so bad? Because the last pipe that Bauer broke was a sewage pipe. Actually there's a smell coming from you as well. Wah. I really do have a stench on me. Don't even think about advancing another step. School rule number 1, Judim. Have you heard from the Emperor? We're having another call to arms. How long has our fight with the Northerners been going on? Here's our new hire for security, old-timer. Make sure he is familiar with our rules. Another new hire? Sure, and your name? I'm Bao Shoucheng. Bao Shoucheng, that's a lame-ass name you got there. Listen up, young man. The kids who study at this place are all nobles, they wouldn't appreciate a country boy name like yours. From this point onwards you'll be abalone. So I can't use my name anymore. You cannot. Here are the Thousan school rules of Yerevan University. 00 Memorize them properly. If you see any kids breaking the school rules, just jot down their names, and they'll receive a demerit. I can't read, sir. So you're illiterate. Even better. From this point onwards, you'll just have to tail me and do what I do. Whoever's breaking these rules have to be fined. I'm not sure what all these rules are for in the first place, I just hope these kids can find a place to learn in peace. No can do, we won't be keeping peace here without rules. You don't question why the rules are in place. You just follow M and enforce M. School rule no. 1 Must protect the students. Ugh. Seems like you haven't washed your hair today as well. Those noble higher-ups can't stand that. That's a penalty. But wait, we're just getting started. I'm not ready for this, spitting on mu epsilon while we're talking on Tuesdays. That's a penalty. You forgot to bring lunch for your coworker on a Thursday. Another penalty. I saw your legs weren't closed and touching each other when getting the principal. You didn't cover for your coworker's shift while he's off, so that's another penalty. Please. No more. I cannot afford to be fined this much. I've got a family to feed. Speaking of which. Why are you smoking at the office, old-timer? School Rule 443 mentioned no smoking in the school grounds, you're getting penalized. Cough cough, abalone, there are things you need to understand. These rules are dead and dry. But men are as alive as we can get. So get out of the way and let us out. But the students are still trapped in here, according to the school rules. Who cares about those kids? Let's go. No, we can't. School rule number 1, must protect the students. It's the first of the school rules, we must protect the students. You saw that too. Those people at the testing chambers with those red stones are tearing each other apart, and painting the walls with their organs. Do it yourself, don't drag me into this. Yeah, this 3,000 krones per month job ain't worth my life. We're doing enough just by turning a blind eye to this. With everybody gone, what will become of the students? No. Get back in there with the students. We're supposed to be the ones saving them. Who's going to be responsible for their safety with no one around? What kind of security are you? Guess we'll have to do this the hard way, abalone. This guy's lost it, just like all the rest. We won't be able to leave if we don't kill him. I can't fall, the school rules dictate I must protect the students, rules must be enforced. I can't afford to fall here. How can this guy still stand? Keep an eye on Orman for me, Professor Crane. I'll take over from here. Get back to the students. The students need us. This guy has he finally lost it? How is he still able to fight like that? We've been punishing the students and faculty in accordance with the school rules. Now's the time to enforce them. If it weren't for those fines, who cares about these stupid rules? Just die. Let me go. Do something. Break his limbs. Who cares? I see, so that means I have to inspect their hands after they use the restroom to see if I can smell cigarettes. I'll have to remember that. You kids know a lot more than I do. I'll have to come back and learn how to read more. So that one day people will stop picking on me. I do care. More than anyone else. I care. I care. I care. I care. More than anyone else. The hell is this guy blabbering about? Your damn rules were made to pick on decent folks like me. I have no idea what you're talking about. But it's not smart of you to ask me to give up. I still have someone I must protect. So I won't stop. The Hollow is not invincible. If I can't find their weak spots with my first hit, I'll just have to hit them 100 times more. 1,000 times more. Cowards. Now is the time for you to face the rules. No one's an exception, no one. I see it. Now's my chance. I knew it, Ormond's attack earlier managed to punch a hole in your armor. So if I were to follow up with my blade. I'm just a simple man from the countryside, I've never been to school before. I just wanted to know what I've been protecting all this time, with these rules. For that, we'll follow your rules together. For the sake of our ideal world. I'll gladly.